Day weekend. We got a lot going on. It's time for us to power wash all of the furniture, clean up the patio. We got this great pergola here, but it needs to be ready for the summer. Got to put the fan blades on and got to put the sunshade on the top. As you can see, it's really bright. There's no way we could sit out here and have dinner with the way that it is. And of course, we got the pool. So the flag is up, plants have been bought, it's time for us to get going. The birds always nest on here in the winter, and of course they leave presents for them, so that's why I have them all out on the grass here. We're going to power wash them. You can see I have a pump in the middle of the pool cover. This is a brand new pool cover that I got last year. I just find a cheap pool cover, honestly. I change it every couple of years. I put the water bags around it. I used to have one of those loop lock covers. They were really expensive and heavy, and I think this is just the easier way to go. And as long as you keep the water off of it and you scoop the leaves out in the fall, it makes it a lot easier to open. Two hoses going for most of the day, and we're just about ready to, I like it to get up to that second screw. Got to get the plug out. I use a screwdriver. Put the eyeball in. The skimmer depends on what you have in your pool. I use one of these plugs, and for safe measure, I put a little piece of a noodle in there too, just to make sure when it freezes it doesn't break the, crack the inside. I also have a creepy crawly, so I put this in too. This goes way down the bottom. Almost ready to go. I use an automatic chlorinator. Hook that back up. Hope for no leaks. My filter has a gauge on it. I need to put some pipe tape around it, some plumber's tape. It goes right in here. But you don't want to tighten it by hand because you'll break the gauge. So you have to use a wrench. One more thing is this little jar has a washer Goes right in here. This lets you know when the backwash water is clean. Inside my skimmer is where I store plugs that go in the filters, the basket. I got one more drain right here. It's a sand filter, so you don't actually take the sand out of it. You just open the drain in the fall and let the water come out. So that's tight. And you got to fill it with water. It only reaches a certain level because it starts going down the vacuum hose there, the suction side. But that's good enough. Okay, moment of truth. That's a good sign. That's not a good sign. Okay, I got a bad chlorinator, so all I did was hook up the hose from the one side to the other so we prevent any leaks. Let's try it again. Okay, I just have it on recirculate. It's just blowing air out of the lines right now. My valve has multiple settings here. I'm going to put it towards rinse, which is going to waste some of the water from the pool, but it'll clean out the sand in here and make it go down the backwash hose. And you see the water in the little gauge there. I have it on filter now, so all the bubbles are going to come out of the sand. Skimmer's working good. And the water level's doing good. I'll get it up to that other screw and shut it off. The good news is I saved my old chlorinator. The bad news is I don't remember why I got a new chlorinator, so I'm not sure it'll work. I think it was the lid, so I'm going to use the new lid. I have a slight drip over there, but not a problem. Good enough. Chlorinator holds about 10 tablets, which is great because I could go away for 2 weeks, and when the levels are right, I can go away for 2 weeks and not have to worry about it. Now, chemistry is a debate with a lot of people. What I do to open the pool is I usually use shock, a couple of bags of shock in my size pool, just to get it going, but I don't have any shock. I'm going to have to grab some tomorrow. But for now, I loaded this up. I'm going to keep it on full, and I'm going to let the filter run overnight. And that's just going to put a lot of chlorine in the pool, and I'll check it in the morning.
Day 2.
Day 2. Pool looks great. Time to get started on the power washing. Visit my website, handydad.tv, for more great ideas, and subscribe to be the first to know when new videos are posted.